Okay, enjoy. I start with opening up your energy field. Bring in light. Then I expand the energy field. Expanding the energy field helps to hold more light in the system, and also more awareness comes with that as well. So I'm expanding. And the energy field can always be more expanded. So this is a never-ending process. Then I fill up the expanded space with light. Then I clear surface energies. Surface energies are all sorts of energies that you've been exposed to over the past 1 or 2 days and that are floating around the top of your system. So I'm clearing those energies, and also emotions that are on the top of your system, basically. So I clear them as well. And clearing those surface energies helps that your system can relax more, and also more light can enter. There's more space right away. More light is entering. Maybe you can feel that already. There is more and more light entering your system. So it enters specifically through the third eye chakra and also crown chakra. It fills up your body, the energy bodies, and the area around you. Then I open up the crown chakra and the third eye chakra so that more light can enter. Then there is an energy with the information of more relaxation coming in. So it just helps the body to relax more, that you can just relax into your seat or your, like wherever you're sitting or laying, just relax into it more, sink into your position more, feel more comfortable. That energy is helping you by doing that. So if you feel tension somewhere in your body, just allow it to be there and relax more. And by doing that, then the tension can start falling away. Then I work on the third eye chakra. So there's a specifically clearing of the third eye chakra going on right now. That the energy you're perceiving, so it's pure information, and it's information not so much for the mind, but for the system. And so that your system can perceives it in the clearest way possible, because this is like where it enters. This is where the energy enters. So that the information is perceived in the clearest way possible. And in general, clarity is very important. So the energy of clarity is entering, is coming in. So the energy with the information of clarity, and it's filling up your whole system. Okay, so before we continue, I clear a few more of these surface energies that are in the way, that because the clarity energy can't fully enter yet. So I'm clearing more of the surface energies that are in the way of the clarity. I'll clear those energies. And now the clarity can enter easier. So clarity is coming in, is filling up your system. So the clarity is going to help you to understand more clearly, or to see more clearly what your truth is. Because there is a lot of energies in our system, stuck energies, all sorts of energies playing out, like beliefs or just energy patterns in the system playing out. And then we often are not really sure what's my truth and what's just an energy playing out. And this clarity is helping to distinguish, to see the difference between what's your truth and what's basically, let's just call it the pile up human stuff. So I clear more surface energies, just in general, more surface energies. That this clarity energy can also sink into deeper layers. Then I also open up the energy field more. And I bring in this energy of clarity into deeper layers of your system. And also helps us, for example, to see when a samskara is coming up, for example. So like just let's say a stuck energy is coming up and you're consumed by that, and then to see, oh yeah, this is what's happening right now, so that you're not gonna fall for it, basically meaning creating a story and seeing it as the truth, because it's just an energy coming up and clearing, for example. Then also conditioning. All sorts of conditioning energy is now being cleared. And now truth is entering. Pure truth. And truth is very straightforward. So there is no like love or joy in it or something like that. You know, it's really straightforward truth. So that's coming in. It's very important to also have that in the system. Pure truth. And now the lower chakras are being opened up as well. So specifically, second, third chakra is being worked on right now. Energies that are not of truth are being cleared. Also root chakra. And maybe you can see by the chakras are being opened up and cleared that right away more light is entering. Your system is being opened up more energy is flowing in general. So this is really good. Because what we want is we want to have an open system where energy is flowing all the time, non-stop, big amounts of energy. This is the aim, because this is how an optimum system is working. It's just open all the time. It's just surrender to life energy, to life itself. So the truth energy is still very present. And yes, the truth is not containing any like love or joy or any of those puffy energies, the ones that feel really good. But it's very important to have truth. So every cell in our body is now, or starts now vibrating to this truth energy. So there's a lot of truth present, and more is coming in, more is coming in. And yes, the truth is showing us areas where deep healing needs to be done. Areas where like big a lack of something is there. So a lack of love, a lack of abundance, a lack of freedom, a lack of peace. So truth is really The quality of truth, seeing the truth, can be, from the human perspective, can be a bit painful, okay? But it's very useful. You know, we need truth. So I'm clearing the energies that feel the pain or that don't prefer to see the truth or that look away from the truth. That don't want to see the truth, yeah. So they're looking away, they don't want to see it, I don't want to feel it. I don't want to have anything to do with truth. So clear those energies. Truth can be very, very helpful as a navigator. You know, it navigates us to our personalized truth. And this is, it feels so different because this is just like this specific part of the base transmission is present, just truth. And an aspect of this truth energy is also I don't know how to put it, but like being wise. So this aspect, wise, being wise, is part of the truth. So this wise energy, wisdom, there we go, wisdom, that's coming in. In the wisdom is already more aliveness. It feels a bit, it feels nice. So truth and wisdom are present, and those energies are now working on our system and bringing forward our own personal truth for now, you know, like the personal truth in this present moment and continuing in every present moment. So it's always changing. The personalized truth is always changing, but it brings up the truth that's important for you right now. And also wisdom is coming in. And the wisdom is helping to know what to do with that truth. And using truth in the best possible way. That's what the wisdom energy is helping. And maybe you can start feeling, since your system is vibrating to truth, that it gives you a certain amount of like, you feel strong. The system feels strong. Like, so I'm just using words here, but confidence, you know, when you know your truth, there's a lot of confidence there in your actions, in your experience of yourself. And with truth, trust is coming in as well, or trust is there right now coming in, but more and more than just there. Trust is there, trust in life, trust in yourself. And there's just a lot of wisdom coming in, wisdom entering through the third eye chakra. I mean, your true nature has all the wisdom, it's behind the human. So basically, that energy that's coming in is transforming the human so that the human and the true nature can meet, you know. So there's a lot of wisdom coming in. And how is it going to manifest in your everyday life experience? Because it's always about how is it manifesting? How are these energies manifesting? How are they changing my system? And then how is this manifesting? And this wisdom is going to manifest just knowing, you know, certain things, certain situations you will feel, you will know the outcome. So the way of sensing your surrounding, this is how this wisdom is going to manifest, sensing outcomes, surrounding. And more ways as well. So there is a lot of wisdom coming in through the third eye about living a more authentic life, a more truthful life for yourself, like being more truthful to yourself, to your surrounding, just coming from more truth. So the information is coming in for actually being able to do that. That's flowing in. So not following other people's footsteps, other people's rules, other people's understandings, other people's limitations, and so on, but your own, following your own truth. So I clear a few energies that are in a way of following your personal highest truth, like lack of confidence in yourself, a lack of self-trust, a lack of self-worth, a lack of feeling important or being important, meaning there's a that there are people more important and some people less important. So that's the issue here. So they're rating the that there is like this, yeah, you know what I mean? Hopefully. Clear those energies. And maybe you can feel more inner strength and more confidence. I mean, these are just words I'm using. It's not so much like emotions, it's more like a coming from there, having that in place more. And what we want is really to have your highest truth forward so much that no matter what somebody else is saying or doing, that you always listen to your personal highest truth, period. This is what we want. And this is what we're working towards in this meditation. So this meditation is helping to move you in that direction. And then I'm clearing a few more energies that are in the way. Basically, just if you follow your highest truth, then I'm not. So heart chakra, actually heart chakra is always identification. I'm not lovable. I'm not a good person. I don't fit in. I don't fit in. I also clear the energy that wants to fit in somewhere, that needs guidance from like an outside source, and that likes to lean on somebody else, to not needing to follow your personal highest truth, but somebody else's highest truth, because it's always easier. Or sometimes, we don't have access to our own, so we follow somebody else's. I just clear those energies that are in the way. And maybe you can feel how open the system is now compared to before when we started. There's so much light present, so much truth present, and it feels really good. And now there is the energy of passion coming in. Interesting passion for living this human life experience, just having more passion for that. To living our human aspect. And it's fascinating because just this passion energy for the human aspect helps right away when the human receives this passion energy, open up the connection to the true nature a lot more right away. Because sometimes the human needs certain energies, the human aspect, so that we can have more access to the true nature. So the true nature is coming forward now. For now, I'm moving the human aside. Bring the true nature forward into the main experience. So the true nature is silent, pure silence, openness. It's infinite, always lives, never dies. It just is. This is coming forward more and more. And now when you experience your true nature, and then you know how your human experience is, there's such a big difference, right? It's so different. And it's just so beautiful that we are able to experience both. We get to know both. So I also pull the true nature specifically more into the forefront through the heart chakra. And expand it. And the truth within the true nature is always the same, it's always there, never changes ever. It changes for the human, for our human aspect, but it always stays the same for our true nature. It contains it all. And let's sit with the true nature in the forefront for the next 15 minutes so that our system can get used to it more and more, and that we can get familiar with it more and more. Okay, we are finished. Thank you so much for joining.